It really depends on what your symptoms are, Twix. If you have a sore throat, one of the home remedies is salt water. Do not drink it, gargle it. Don't drink it. Salt water is not good for you. So you can gargle salt water. That's supposed to help with sore throats. Vicks Vapor Rub is supposed to help with your sinuses and your naval cavities. My grandmother used to put that on my chest when I went to bed every night when we were sick. Yeah, other than that, the biggest thing I can tell you is rest. Lots and lots of rest. Sleep is your ally. The more sleep you can get, the better off, because it gives the body time to actually fight instead of, you know, wasting energy moving and doing things. Your body can stay in a constant state. You're sleeping, it gives the body time to repair and restore and everything else. Joyful will tell you, when I am dog sick, all I want to do is sleep and do not touch me, do not bother me, leave me the F alone. I got that from my grandpa. When he got sick, the best thing he did was sleep, constant sleep. Um, this way you're not using up your body's energy for other things. And keep fluids, keep yourself hydrated. Other than that, I don't really have anything special that I do. Unfortunately, I can't help you there too much, but maybe some of that will help. Maybe some of that will help. But I rely on sleep. I rely on a lot of sleep. And when I'm at work, my boom boom stick. I couldn't tell you how many times I put that thing up to my nose and opened up my airways. Airways. Okay, so tulips. This. I bet the cactus is also one of them. All right, tulips. Okay, tulips work here. Please have my tulips, please. So, what are you guys up to? Hmm? $25. Woo! $195. That's an expensive plant. Cactus. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Furniture. Give me this. You are gonna go on this side. Right now, since you guys are the only ones that go on this table, there, one here, here, and here. Up. 225. Target. Hold on. 210. one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, we need to buy some plants. Need to buy some plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Cosmetic. All right. Let's do some cosmetic buying. Let's play Fortnite. Do you know what that game is? Do I know what Fortnite is? Of course I know what Fortnite is. It's a game I should have never got into. Don't play it much anymore. I give it 5 years and it won't be around anymore. I'll tell you that much. Fortnite is not doing so well anymore. They have they're hurting. When you lay off 1,000 people, it's not looking good. Of course, they've done it to themselves, so. They did it to themselves. Now what happens when you focus more on money and less on why people started to play it to begin with. All that yesterday, so now we are going to stop. So for anybody who hasn't been keeping up with gaming news, Fortnite changed some things, V-Bucks being one of them. So now you get less for the same amount that you already were getting. I don't know why that was weird. So you're getting less V-Bucks for what you were paying for. They didn't learn from Microsoft, apparently. Their story has been lacking for quite a long time because they've been focused on other things. Like, let's just throw the whatever freaking pass it's called. Just keep throwing those passes out. Let's focus on music artists that people don't even ask for. Like they should have jumped on the bandwagon for Ozzy Osbourne when he passed. They should have jumped on that. Apparently fans were asking for them to do a music pass with Ozzy Osbourne in respect of his passing. Didn't do it, so there's a big downfall. That probably pissed a lot of people off. Now they're getting rid of the racing that they put in, rocket racing, which I honestly believe is a bad idea. Still keeping Lego around though. But, so they've made a lot of questionable decisions. Let their egos and their heads get too big, my personal opinion. Personally, for me, the whole story is what's been missing for months now. You know, they left us all hanging, and now they're what, supposedly bringing it back ish, maybe. Also made Fortnite crew. Of getting 1,500 V-Bucks, the battle pass to lower to 800 plus 80. Now so you don't get the extra. Ballistic I didn't care about, wasn't my favorite. Battle stage, nobody used that one. Yeah, so I don't know anybody that used the battle stage. Nice idea, but was probably poorly executed, in my opinion. Probably needed to be something better to make it more, I don't want to say more fun, but make it more enticing. Like, have special power-ups. I mean, if you're gonna battle, make it fun. Nobody does it just to, ooh, I hit the notes properly. No, put some special abilities in there. Send a lightning bolt at people, a fireball, shake up the stadium, you know, do something for Pete's sake. My personal opinion. But yeah, I'm not surprised that one should be cut. The rocket racing one I don't think needs to be cut, just because of the rocket game itself. It's still very popular, so there's things that you could actually use that for. Different Fortnite crew, Fortnite matches seem way too much. I don't know, Fortnite's just not been fun for a lot of people. It seems to tick more people off every time they start a new season than enticing them to actually play, and all the collabs that they've been doing are just lackluster, to be honest. Things that they should have done years ago, and just now it's like, oh no, panic mode, let's hurry up and throw this out like they wanted before so we can save our behinds. And come on guys, come on. I don't know, I think Fortnite has finally hit its max peak, and we're gonna start seeing a decline in Fortnite play and other stuff. So might be time to start looking into some other games of that variety. Several are out there. Several are out there. But I don't know. Gaming is changing. Companies are making interesting decisions and moves. Some are trying to go back to the way things were, but I'm gonna say it's a little late for that. We'll see where gaming goes. We will see where gaming goes. Personally, I'm a little concerned. Oh, we need. All right, let's see. CG. Add the box. I think this is the only one I really need. There we go. Not as neat as I thought. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Time to restock. Both in the machines and on the shelves. It's time to restock a lot. I'm like really happy with my mall. We're making some great progress. Very great progress. Dirt. The claw. Boss says who goes and who stays. I love hearing those chings. Ching, ching, ching. Damn. All about the Benjamins. All about the Benjamins, baby. Oh, oh. All right. So 3, 6, 7, 8. For this 3, 4, 5. Alien 3, 5, 6, 7. 6 of these, 7 of these, 5 of these, 8 of these. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 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 Time to go get more. 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 Time to go more. Do 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 do. Do like it. Do like it. Do like it's the perfect place. Oh. Money, money, money. No, that's not where I wanted it to go. Money. Money, money, money. Money. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. You are right here. Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Alright. Should be my last trip. Hello, Specular. How have you been? And have you streamed any since the last time you did so? I couldn't go back and watch it because you don't have the VODs open. So I can see how well your last stream went. Tired? You can't be tired. You just wake up. It was a disaster. Most streams are a disaster. My streams are always a disaster. I just make it look like it's an accident. And use the word, I'm a professional. You might need to add filters, and depending on the mic will depend on how well that fixes and works. Do I oh shit. Oh, never mind. Pardon my French, everybody. I panicked. I saw empty burners and thought I had no food. And that's not true. I purposely put them there. Bacteria. How many cakes do I have? Just a 10 of the white. 4. Get one more chocolate. Oh, good Lord. Oh, because I never upped it. Well, that's a big dodo brain of mine. No wonder. Dummy. Alright, there we go. That's fixed. See? Disaster specular, and I just make it look like it was an accident. My sister lost the car keys. I've been looking everywhere. Is it a smart car? Just a question. Oh. That doesn't work. Pink ones. Fork. Working on stocking. For the love of Pete. Actually a truck. Well, what I was going to say is if it was a smart car and you have the little push button, nobody's drove off with it because it's somewhere there. Those vehicles generally don't run too far away from the house. They'll tell you, hey, you don't have the key, dumbass. Unless you're my wife's car. And then it just says, hey, I can't detect you even though it's there. And then you're like, it's right there. It's in my pocket. Quit being stupid. Come on, car. Come on. Come on. All right. Do like it. Do like it's the perfect place. Oh shit. Ching. This electric car came driving by and was creepy as fuck. Does the engine sound like a slow down, sad carnival music? You know what I hate about my car? The automatic engine turn off. I don't like that. They say it saves on gas. I say, why are you turning my car off at a stop sign when it doesn't need to be turned off at a stop sign? Because then you gotta have the thing go and turn back on. Now granted, it's not that long of a turn on, but still it turns itself off. Electric cars are funny though. This is gonna get expensive. Not that I know of. Our area is not really rich, you know, because we're in the Midwest. I mean, we have rich people, but we're not really rich per se. But woo, that hurt. Have loud ass speakers to mimic the exhaust sound. Stops pulling people over. Well, maybe they shouldn't have them. Now, we have a few Cybertrucks that roam around. We have Teslas running around, but nothing really cool or expensive. Not like you would see in your area, Specular, because you live close to a very expensive city. Yeah, see, we will never see a Lambo. But I shouldn't say never. I'm sure somebody has one. It's just the possibility of seeing it is slim to none. Because we're in the Midwest, it's just a bunch of farmers. So we see a lot of trucks, a lot of tractors. A lot of those things. I would never want to live in a super big city. I would rather be out in the country. But you know, there are some things that we would like to see more of. Yeah. That's just, but I mean, like I said, based on your area and based on where the big cities are for your area, I'm not surprised because you're out on the West Coast. West Coast, South Coast, maybe some parts of the East Coast are more likely to see those types of vehicles. And the upper northern, north, east coast area up by New York and in those areas. Teslas, Ferraris, and BMWs. Wait, you had it? Son of a monkey. We are starting to see more Teslas around here, but Tesla isn't technically a expensive electric car. And what I mean by that is that other car companies, their electric cars are far more expensive. Tesla is actually on the cheap end of electric cars, or was. I don't know what's going on in his head these days, but you do you. I will do me. If I could, I would own an electric car. I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I would own an electric car because, quite frankly, these gas prices are fucking ridiculous. Okay, well, it'll jack your electric up. Joke's on you. Our electric company's already jacking our electric up, so not a big surprise there. Because let me tell you, when our small area, most people are being charged $1,000 for their electric bill, there's a problem, and it lies within the electric company. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, why don't you change electric companies? Joke's on you again. You can't. They're the only electric company. So therefore, you're stuck with the electric company that is based in Texas, let me tell you. And we're getting hijacked on our electric bills. So, yeah. Now where's your argument? Well, if you don't like it so much, why don't you just move to a different state? I would, but unfortunately, my kids are already established in their school system, and I'm not going to take them away from that. They have friends that I'm not taking them away from, so I will wait until, you know, they go off to college, get married of their own. Okay. Here at my sister's is a wide range of middle class cars. Oh, excuse me. Why did I only stop there? Mall simulator? All of Dupe. Oh, brick craft. Wait, why are you? Aren't you supposed to already be clocked out? You only get a half an hour, according to your boss. Rise and shine, everybody. The store is open. This store is open. Come into my lovely mall, where we have not jacked up the prices to 30% yet. I'm thinking about it. I don't. No, I didn't mean to collect that. I don't want to jack these up. Like 30%. We will do that on day 45. We will jack all of our arcades up to 30%. Actually, we'll go just under 30%, like we've been doing 20%, and we will run it for 5 days and see how it runs. Perfect idea. Perfect. That will gauge if we've hit the marker, and I think there's a hidden marker to increase by percentages. And I think it's based on the people that come into your mall. Or mall level. Let me put it that way. Mall level. Like, I think mall from 1 to 10, maybe 1 to 15 ish. 10%, 20%, somewhere around mall 20, maybe like 20 to 30, and maybe 30% will be at mall level 30. I don't know, but there has to be points where the customers will actually be willing to pay higher costs. Turn my niece's light off every morning when they go to school. Why? Why can't they turn their own lights off? Their own lights off? Why do you have to do it? Honey, Joyful, if you are still listening, you're probably just sitting there doing nothing. Do not get the Lando Norris monster. It's not that great. It's supposed to be a type of melon flavor. It's not good. Don't get it. My coworker recommended me this, and I don't like it. Just like the last one. I don't like it. Well, I gotta go to bed. Good night to you too. Good night, Specular. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, as always. As always, I appreciate everybody that shows up. So, for all of you lurking in the back, I appreciate you. And I know what's going through your head. You're not appreciating us because you're just randomly saying it. If you were staring at that damn monster can. You're right. I am looking at the monster can. But that doesn't change my words any. I still appreciate you. I mean, you're the one who's sitting here watching people almost like little ants roaming around in a mall as mall points and money go up, and me rambling obnoxiously about random jargon. So thank you, I appreciate it. What is your mall called? Academy Mall. No joke, everything is Academy except for because that's what it is here. When you follow, you join the Academy. The Academy is to represent everybody. You know, generally in the magic world, academies are schools, which this is, but it's a school for everybody. A school for warriors, a school for rogues, a school for hunters, a school for everybody to learn a little bit of magic to help you in whatever battle you need, whether it's a buff, if it's a cure, you know, everything. Everybody could learn something. So you can look at it as a school of magic, you can look at it as a school of knowledge on whatever particular game you're looking at. You look at it in all kinds of things. So pretty cool. Thank you for that Lark. So, you know, because we play a large variety of games here, even though RPGs and apparently simulators are our bigger jams here. But I have to say, I really love older games. Really do love them. I just don't have a lot on my Steam. So, and we also know the Muffin Man. That's funny. I just remembered the night we went to go get pizza and watch Mario. Walk in and it's the exact Muffin Man scene from Shrek playing on the TV. It's hilarious. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. The one who lives on Drury Lane. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! She is married to the Muffin Man. So, anyway. Forgot what I was thinking about. That's okay. But anyway. Oh. So tomorrow, of course, to YouTube, who's watching this via YouTube, this means nothing to you. But for those watching and lurking in the background, tomorrow we will probably be playing World of Warcraft. Joyful is off, so in the morning we will be playing that. We were going to play it today, but Blizzard does maintenance on Tuesdays, so they are 2 hours behind us. So they start their maintenance at about 7 in the morning, which is 9 my time, and about the time that they're done is somewhere between 10 and 11. So it doesn't really work out too well, which is why I never minded going to college on a Tuesday, because maintenance back then, and we're talking like 06, 07 to 10, because I started college in 06, right out of high school. I went straight to college. So their maintenances were like 4 to 6 hours long. They would start at 7 and they wouldn't be done till like noon or longer, depending on what was going on. And then they started getting faster and faster. Their systems were able to do restarts, so every now and then. Right now it's a new expansion, but as we go along, um, with the expansion, their maintenance days will just be restarts or resets. And it's only a couple minutes at this point, but because the expansion is still new, they're still discovering bugs and issues and all that kind of stuff. So they are and they just released the first season, so their patches are going to be a couple hours, or their maintenance. So pardon me. So tomorrow we will go back to the Void Storm. We will play that. Hopefully within the 4 hours, fingers crossed, I actually get motivated at 9 o'clock, which I really need to do that.
No, I am your father.
The hell you are. Lol. My father wasn't a reloader. Nor was he a ranger. So yeah, tomorrow we will we'll be back. Hopefully we will finish the Void Storm, and then I can finally start doing things within the world that I don't need Joyful with me. So we'll start playing a lot more WoW by ourselves, start leveling more tunes and that kind of stuff. Friday, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing Friday. Thursday we'll be back to Mall Simulator, because that'll be 2 days. I'd really like to close the gap on this and get closer, because when is the Fable game coming out? When is the Fable game coming out? Fable. No, that is not what I wanted. Good lord, stop putting things in that you think I want. Fall of 26. Let's check the Steam page. It has not been announced yet. Okay. So it doesn't even know when it's coming out. Sometime this year in the fall, the new Fable, or I should say, what is this? Is this open world action RPG set in Albion, and will launch on it's kind of a, I guess they're going backwards, I think. I don't know. Either way, Fable and I have a history. Fable and I don't get along. Well, kind of. Kind of yes, kind of no. So Fable, back when it was released on the Xbox, left a very, very, very bad taste in my mouth, because It claimed to be something that it wasn't. And what I mean by that, Joyful is home, and she looks so ecstatic. Hi, honey. Aw, that's cute. And then you made them do work. And they're thinking we shouldn't have got you that stupid panda. More than likely it came from Rhonda. Is this your last day you're doing tonight? Yes. Because now that Joyful is home, it's time to go make her Din Din and my Din Din. I have not eaten. Now. I told you that was going to happen. Really? We're just gonna squirrel and slam doors? Really? That's what you guys are gonna do? That's what you're gonna do? Really? Lame. Just lame. So apparently we are out of barbecue and fish sandwiches. Well, that's nice. We out of drinks too? No. Well, we're out of the Fanta version. Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Are you freaking serious? We're still, I jacked up the price and we're still running out of things. Or maybe not. Never mind. Oh, no. I want to see if I can stand on it. See if I can stand on it. Oh, I don't think I can. No, I can. Hold on. No, I can't. No, I can't. I go through the box. No, that's no fun. I can stand on it. I see you guys. Now the question is if He yanks a box. Do I fall? Or did I glitch into a corner? Bathroom check. Oh no, I didn't mean to grab this one. I meant to grab TP. I meant to grab TP. Oh yes I did. I meant to. Why did I take that? I have others to finish. Oh wow. The men have been very busy in the bathroom. Yes. They need more TP for their butties. And now I'm out of TP.